welcome back to the garage. Got a little exciting news today. We're going to Bristol Cleetus Cars in the old workhorse right here. Let me turn you around. What are you doing, boss lady?
Daddy.
What you doing?
Daddy.
That's she's keeping me in line out here, so we got to get steel wheels and tires. I have the tires wrapped up. I'll show them to you here in a little bit. I believe I have to pull them out of the building and make sure they're not dry rotted to havens. But the steel wheels we got to go on an adventure in the woods for. We'll take you on that. The biggest issue with this truck is the exhaust, and it's been a big issue this whole time. Shorty headers. I don't know what to advise you on, but I have not found good shorty headers through looking or through the two sets I put on here. These are Patriots. They fit good as far as clearance, but they leak like crazy. What? You'll be okay. So I'm going to fix the collectors from leaking, hopefully put V-bands on there, maybe extend them down to where you can actually get to them a little better. Let's see. In here, we're going to put a new seatbelt in the truck because this old 89 seatbelt does not protect you. It does not grab at all. I think there's actually like counterweights in when the truck leans really hard that it might lock up. What?
Where's the store?
Store?
No.
Stool.
Yeah.
Outside. Bubbles is using it.
Why?
Because he's short too. But so we're gonna patch up, let's see, the shifter hole right here and put insulation and carpet back in here so it's not so hot in here through the exhaust. So let's get to it. What you see in here is the terribleness of S10s. Not a lot of room. It's in here. This is really the one that I have the most issues with as far as getting to it. The flanges, after you tighten them down so much, they kind of mushroom out and the centers leaks. Can't really get it, but it's leaked up there. It's still leaking on this side, but this side's really the culprit. But right here, this bolt has backed off. I've even put the high heat Loctite on it and lock nuts, and it's still, the truck just rattles so much it rattles them out. So I'm gonna probably pull these down, and me and Pops is probably gonna weld some extensions in here with V-bands to where you can actually get to them and work on it and service it, and it not be a leaky piece of crap, hopefully. We'll see. Let's pull them down. Okay. Can't even pull that collector down. That's good, but check this out. Yeah, that could cause a leak, I guess. So that's pretty terrible. Okay, so we got the headers pulled out of the truck. Let me go back to this so I can bring the... You can tell she had some exhaust leaks from the front and rear cylinders. Get out of my way. Especially this guy right here. Jaw back there. So we definitely had some exhaust leaks. And these shit boxes over here. Come and help me put a straight edge on this chody. Alright, here we go. You can see touching in the center. And out here, you can see up under the ruler. You can actually rock it back and forth. Oh, the whole ass header too.
Yeah. Kind of hard to show, but
we got space. So to fix the warpness, we took the little die grinder right here. The little 80 grit, just went over it with a little 40 on this section right here to get a little bit more clearance because it's pulled to the block. So we're definitely doing some sloppy stuff to make this work because I'm not trying to buy new headers. So this is cleaned up to where we straight edge it and where it looks good. All that's good. Now I'm going to fillet these collectors off. And this guy's all cleaned up to where it looks good. Well, it doesn't necessarily look good, but it's going to fit good and be far less leaky. So I'm going to fillet him off right here. And we can add some sections of pipe. And hopefully put a V-band up under there to where it's actually manageable to work on. So right here we got a little 7-inch piece of straight. It'll slip in and out. I've got it bailed with the flare to where it'll slide up on there real good, so I can put it on there and actually be able to move it around and position it and be able to tack it in, and I'll still be able to weld it good and solid. Also, this header, you can see light through it right there. See it? That's nice. I have to fix that. But so this is gonna go up in there like that. Back up. There we go. And you know, I got one hand right now, but basically it'll go up, and there's a pretty good amount of room that way. So I'm hoping that with this being welded to that, of course I'm just gonna tack it up at first, that I can still just up and out on that. So Pop's helped me put a angle iron on there to hold it straight, so we can actually push it up in there, and that's gonna cradle it right there, just so we can get all that tacked up, and then we'll start working on the V-band, get rid of him. So that's gonna hold us straight and flush. But we got the V-band right there, so, and that's tacked in right there, so I'll be able to take that out. Right now I'm gonna take it out and make sure I can get it out. This guy right here, it is welded in with this exhaust that he made me, the muffler shop guy, and I should be able to pull that out with the V-band, no issue, because we pulled it out with the big old triangle ends that was on it, so that shouldn't be a problem. To finding steel wheels for the truck, and let me turn you around, show you where we're finding that. Right there. You see that right there? Right there. Let me take you down to it. Some Milwaukee and some sockets. Gotta take a walk in the woods for this project. There we go, right here. This is where we're gonna get our steel wheels from. Look at what you gotta go through to get this. Look at these thorns, huge boys. But at least I don't have to jack it up. The jack's there, but like no weight. It's just really standing up because I got to jack it up for that guy. But he's sitting. You can see how long it's been here. There's a tree growing up, a couple trees going up through the frame. But this right here be some free steel wheels. Let's get them off here. Let's get poked a couple times. I'm already hooked. Alright, let me bring y'all to where I am right now. Got the wheel on there. See, it spins. Well, that's not how it happened at first. See this wheel? See how it doesn't, there's lack of spinning here. So I went and got some cheap old O'Reilly's spacers. I had just randomly one hanging on my wall right there, and that was just enough to make that guy spin. So I'll throw another one on this side and that'll be good. I hate wheel spacers, especially that is nowhere near hub centric, this, that, and the other, but for what we're doing, it's gonna be just fine. We're not really gonna have a lot of speed, and the rear wheels is what's gonna be catching all the hail, so that'll be good enough to steer us around the little burnout pad or whatnot. So, well, I'm pretty sure with the burnout pad they got, it's not gonna be little. And back here at the rear brakes, see, I've got some fittings to delete it and plug it off right now. So the rear brakes are deleted, and I even have a fitting down in the hose, so there shouldn't be any brake fluid sloshing. So it won't be messing the track up or anything like that. I don't want to mess their surface up. Brake fluid's pretty nasty stuff. And there's the rear wheel. So let's get this thing put down on the ground and put these on there. Yeah.
Shit!
God.
Where did we go? Where did we go?
That's your thumbnail.
Yeah! So I'm probably good for the burnout, like she's gonna smoke.
Alright, so we're going to end this video off there. The truck's ready to go. Tire smoke, we got steel wheels, we got seat belts. So we're ready to go. We're going for the open burnout competition. Not really going to compete. We're going to have fun, make some smoke, drive the truck, have fun in the truck. That's the name of the game. We're going on a vacation. Stoked that a Cleetus Cars event has finally came up our way. So 3 hours, not bad at all. So me and brother-in-law is going to pull the camper and the truck and trailer up there. We're going to camp at the raceway. So that's going to be pretty cool too. I'm sure there's going to be some shenanigans going on. But other than that, if you see us out there on the road, honk the horn, give us a little doot-doot, little wave, hey, flip us off, you know. Thought I was flipping y'all off, didn't you? But yeah, we'll be obliged to do the same. So if you see us out there, holler. Other than that, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you made it to the end, thank you, and I'm sorry. But you know, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Most importantly, tell your mom and them about us. We're going to Bristol, baby. Woo!